Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day. And today is Wednesday the 16th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning, fairly decent time frame. Got up and around, got all the dogs outside. Went ahead and jumped in the hot tub, got my soak on. Wife got up and around, she headed off to work. And then got back in, got the dogs all fed and medicated, and chilling out with them for a little bit. And I had another dog getting dropped off this morning, and looking at the schedule and stuff, figuring out who's going to be where and whatnot, and having to separate these dogs out when I go out for my run and that. I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get my run over and get it done early. They're calling for more rain this afternoon also, and right now it's currently not raining. So, and we still got flooding. The backyard across the street and stuff is still wet. I got a wet yard, but I got standing water in the backyard across the street. So went ahead and said heck with it. So I got changed up, got the dogs put away, went and got my run in. Run got done and got back. Went ahead and jumped in the shower, got cleaned up. The dog got dropped off about 25 minutes late. Seems to be her pretty good, her MO. If she says she'll be here at whatever time it is, almost always at least 15 to 40 minutes late. 25 seems to be a pretty common number. And I don't know if she's just bad at math or just always late to everything. I don't know, but it is what it is. She's really good though about giving me her ETA when she's on her way and all that good stuff. So one of those things that happens. Every once in a while she'll get it wrong and she'll be like 25 minutes early, which is way worse than being 25 minutes late, because I'm like out on my run and I'm like, well, I got an hour and a half before she gets here, and then she won't give me a heads up, and she's here and she's like, hey, I'm here, and I'm like, what? She goes, oh, sorry, I'm a little bit early. I'm like, yeah, I'm like a mile and a half from the house, so there's no way I'm making it back there. But usually at that point, my wife's home or something, she can get back the dog and that kind of thing, so it's not a big deal. Especially picking their dog up is a lot less likely to be a problem for me than drop the dog off, because drop-offs, I got to introduce other dogs and make sure they all get along, where on pickups, we just give her back her dog and she leaves. It's a lot easier in life that way. So she came, got the dog dropped off, everything was good there. Introduced all the dogs. I think this dog had met all the dogs before except for little Pug. I don't think he's ever met the Pug before. If he has, I don't remember it, but the Pug is fine, it's no big deal. So they got there, and the new dog is out playing with the lab that's here for like 7 weeks, 8 weeks, something like that. And holy crap, man, they're running and playing, having the time of their lives. The little Pug is old and he's slow, but he's still trying to get in the play, and he's running and jumping and like headbutting them and stuff and whatnot. It's so funny. Oh my god, it's hilarious. So but yeah, we're just chilling out, everybody's having a good time. And then I had a friend of mine head over live over by Orlando is the easy way to put it. They don't actually live in Orlando, but live in Orlando proper. So they headed over, and then they showed up, and we basically chilled out a little bit, jumped in the hot tub, and then after the hot tub, all the dogs were out hanging out, just running around the yard and stuff with us. We sat out on the back patio and shot the shit for a while, had a nice cigar, and just BS'd. Just was really nice. I had this morning, my internet had went down, so I reached out to my wife, because she's the one who usually checks that kind of stuff and calls them and all that, and handles that for me. So she said it was out, and they were calling for it to be back on by like 4 p.m. was their estimate. And I was like, oh damn, that sucks. So had no internet today, but it is what it is. So I was able to live with it. It was fine. And then after hanging out with a friend, they headed back home. They had to get ready. They're flying up north. Her sister is in the hospital on life support right now, and they're going to pull the plug. So she's making the trip up there to, I guess, be there when they pull the plug kind of thing. So she was up there just recently, and they thought she was going to pass away then, and she went home to basically deal with hospice and be put on flight. It basically left there to her demise, I guess, for lack of a better term. So they went ahead. How are you guys doing today?
Good, thanks.
So then from there, the brother decided we need to put her back in the hospital. We're not really sure why, and then also put her on life support, which is something she did not want to have happen. So unfortunately, the sister ended up on life support. So now they're making their trip back up to try and, I guess, I don't know, say their final goodbyes. So it sucks. It's hard. They're not that old, and it's always hard, especially with life support when you're pulling the plug thing. It's really tough. So they kind of came over here to, I think, just kind of shoot the shit, and like I said, soaking in the hot tub never hurts, and then just kind of not really think about all that crap that's coming up. That's going to start tomorrow, and then go downhill for a while. So yeah, they got back home. They let me know they were home alive, which is nice. So went ahead and chilled out. Dogs are in and out throughout the day. And with no internet, it kind of was, I don't know. It's odd. You don't realize how much, like, I spend a lot of my time like on YouTube and stuff, but like just the little shit, like turn on Amazon Music to have in the background when you have somebody, friends over. You don't have that because it's tied through that. It's just, I don't know, it's odd. So did find out they're now saying that it's going to be, instead of 4 o'clock, it's going to be 9 o'clock tonight. We'll turn back on. So who knows? Wife reached out and said she was going to pick up a Domino's pizza for her father on the way home. He wanted that. I asked her if she was picking up one for us, and she said no. She'd rather have the shrimp and rice at our place. I'm like, okay. So she got home from it, dropped off the pizza to her dad, and then I went ahead and started making shrimp and rice. Didn't take that long, and knocked out a wonderful little meal. Watched a little bit of TV, which by watching TV was, I had an episode, like, downloaded my iPad, so I'd watch some of that today, but there was nothing on because we watched like Netflix and Hulu on the big TV, so nothing there. So we ended up just eating dinner and chatting the whole time. Got all the dogs fed again, chilling out there. After that, headed back outside and watched some downloaded stuff. I had my iPad, which most of it had expired because I didn't stay on top of it. I downloaded like last cruise and like last trip. So anytime I know there's gonna be like a power outage or something, I'll download some stuff on my iPad because I know the internet will be down, which I need to do better of, because it's one of those situations of where I need to probably set a reminder like once every week or once every 2 weeks, just go through and update my downloads on my iPad just for that purpose, because you never know when something like that's going to happen. You're going to be without power, so, or without internet. I still have power, there's no internet. So, but yeah, overall it's pretty good. Head back out and chill out there, listen to some podcasts and whatnot. And the last update we had on it was they're now saying the internet's going to be out for 24 hours, but we don't know if that means 24 hours when it went out yesterday morning or this morning at like 9, or if it means like 24 hours from the 9 p.m. when they did the update. So might be there 12 hours, might be there 24, but yeah, unfortunately, look at the map, it's only hitting about a 2-block radius. So it's not a giant outage, so they're not putting a ton of people on it to make sure it's 100% fixed and good to go. So yeah, there's that. It's always fun. So, but after that, hung out with the dogs, and I had little idiots shooting off fireworks again, scaring the shit out of dogs just out of nowhere. Just giant mortars going up for no damn reason, just enough to scare the hell out of dogs, which is always so much damn fun. So, but yeah, got that done, and then headed back in and basically put on one of my shows. There's American Rust. It's a, I don't know, like a story about a high school kid who basically has bad luck following him. He kind of creates some of his own bad luck, but kind of is what it is. So I've been watching it because I downloaded it before the last cruise, and for some reason it doesn't seem to expire on my iPad, so it's just there. So watched an episode of it and wrapped it up, called it a night, put the dogs away where they need to be, and finally crashed out for the day. So that's all I got for right now. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.